As Cronus's monstrous hunger devoured his own 5 children one by one, establishing him as an absolute but merciless tyrant, an incredible and terrifying transformation was taking root within the soul of goddess Rhea. When grief transcends the boundaries of human endurance, tears cease to fall, the soul turns to stone. After losing 5 of her children to the insatiable, ravenous jaws of Cronus, a devastating and lonely emptiness consumed the goddess Rhea. She permanently cast aside her opulent golden royal robes, choosing instead to wear a very simple worn gown of a muted, earthy tone, a bleak reflection of her hollowed spirit. Though her tears had dried up long ago, a supernatural, melancholy blue aura continuously radiated around her entire being. This blue light was the cosmic manifestation of an endless maternal grief, a quiet, haunting sigh that clung to her soul like an unbreakable shroud. Whenever the palace servants or the other titans crossed her path, the chilling weight of her tragic blue aura made their hearts tremble with an unknown dread. Yet Cronus failed to realize that beneath Rhea's eerie, rigid silence, a cosmic storm of apocalyptic proportions was beginning to gather. One night, while the king slept, deeply intoxicated by the illusion of his supreme and unchallengeable security, Rhea bypassed his watchful, paranoid eyes. Descending through the secret labyrinthine tunnels beneath the obsidian palace, she stepped into the forbidden depths of the world, the primeval sanctuary of Earth Mother Gaia, the oldest and most formidable force of creation. Deep within that dark, echoing cavern, Rhea stood. There were no torches or sunlight here, yet a primal, ancient energy illuminated the vast space. Before her stood the epic manifestation of her mother. Gaia was no ordinary entity. She was nature itself. Her colossal, living presence resembled a mountain forged from ancient earth, wrapped tightly in dense moss, ancestral roots, and twisting vines. With every breath she took, the very foundations of the earth seemed to pulse with life. Gazing into Gaia's timeless, ancient eyes, the long-repressed silence of Rhea's grief suddenly shattered into a cold, lethal fury. Throwing herself at Gaia's colossal feet, Rhea whispered, her voice trembling but sharp as a blade, "Mother, I cannot bear this anymore. My soul has been burned to ashes. The same Cronus whom you once armed with a scythe to save us from a father's tyranny has become a beast. He devours his own flesh and blood alive. He is no longer my husband, Mother. He is a monster, more terrifying than any demon." Gaia placed a massive vine-entwined hand upon Rhea's head, radiating the grounding scent of primal earth. The air inside the cavern grew heavy with a deep, rumbling resonance, as if nature itself was mourning alongside the grieving mother. Gaia spoke, her voice calm yet thunderous. "When absolute power blinds the mind, destruction becomes inevitable, my child. Cronus believes he is securing his throne by devouring the future, but he has only sown the seeds of his own ruin." Hearing these words, Rhea slowly stood up, placing a protective hand over her stomach, where their 6th unborn child was miraculously and secretly beginning to grow. In that exact moment, the lingering melancholy blue light faded from her eyes, erased entirely by a dark, consuming fire of vengeance. Standing before the ancient earth, Rhea took a solemn, deadly vow. I will not let this unborn child become another sacrifice to Cronus's ravenous hunger. I will save him at all costs, even if I have to hide him at the very edge of existence. And this child shall become the final funeral pyre for Cronus's arrogant throne. He ripped my babies from my arms, and now his own destruction will tear him apart from the inside out. Gaia let out a soft, mysterious smile that sent a subtle tremor through the roots of the earth. With this secret pact forged in darkness between mother and daughter, the blueprint for a catastrophic, blood-soaked rebellion was drawn. Cronus sat upon his high throne, laughing in his illusion of invincibility, completely unaware that wrapped within the chilling silence of his wife, his devastating downfall had just begun.